Hello students, today we begin with geography. Chapter number 2, the sun, the moon and the earth. Today we are going to learn about the moon's positions. Before it, do you know about the earth motions? Yes? Very good. What is the motion of the earth? Dear students, there are two types of earth motions. They are axial and orbital motions. It means rotation and revolution. These are the two motions of the earth. When earth spins or rotates around its axis, that movement of spinning is called rotation of the earth. That is axial motion. And when earth spins or revolves around the sun, that movement is called revolution of the earth. That is orbital motions of the earth. In this lesson, we are going to learn about the moon's motion. My dear student, see the screen. There is the moon's motion. Sunlight is there. Earth is there. And moon revolve around the earth and it rotates around itself also. So in this lesson we are going to learn about the moon's motions, phases of the moon and eclipse. Let's see about the moon motion. Like the earth, the moon also has axial and orbital motions. The moon, while rotating around itself, revolves around the earth and the earth revolves around the sun. As a result, though the moon does not revolve around the sun independently, indirectly it makes revolutions around the sun. The time it takes to make one revolution around the earth and one rotation around itself is the same. See the screen, my dear students. Here earth's axial motion and the moon's axial motion is given. The moon takes 27.5 days to complete its rotation. My dear students, the moon takes to make one revolution around the earth. Also, it takes 27.5 days to complete the revolution. That is why we constantly see one and the same side of the moon. See the screen. We constantly see one and the same side of the moon. Dear students, geographical explanation. The moon's orbit of the revolution is also elliptic as that of the earth. Hence, the distance of the moon from the earth is not the same everywhere along its orbit while revolving. When it is closest to the earth, it is said to be in perigee, and when it is at the farthest, the position is called apogee. See the figure 2.1, which shows moon's position. Here the moon, when it is the closest to the earth, here in the figure it is closest to the earth about 356 kilometer from the earth. This position is called perigee, and opposite of it, when it is the farthest, the position is called apogee. Here, farthest position of the moon from the earth, that is about 4,07,000 kilometers. So it shows moon's positions. You have studied the phases of the moon. You know how it waxes from the new moon day to the full moon day, and how it wanes from the full moon to the new moon day. See the screen. This is the figure of waxing and waning moon. The phases are given here. The first quarter means quarter day, period of waxing moon, then waning gibbous, full moon, waxing gibbous, first quarter, waxing crescent, new moon, waning crescent. Here the different phases of the moon is given, which shows the different phases of the moon. It shows the relative position of the moon on both the quarters, the full moon and the new moon days, with respect to the earth and the sun. Dear students, see the figure 2.3, angles made by the earth, moon and sun. Here sun, earth and moon, it makes angle 90 degree, an angle of 90 degree. Then at these positions we see half the portion of illuminated moons, that is sun, earth and moon. It makes an angle of 180 degree. We see the phases of the moon in the sky from the earth. They are illuminated portions of the moon. They become visible due to the sunlight reflected from the moon. While revolving around the earth, the moon is on the opposite side of the sun on a full moon day, whereas on a new moon day, it is positioned between the sun and the earth. On the first and the third quarter days, the moon, the earth and the sun make an angle of 90 degree. At these positions, we see the we see half the portion of illuminated moon. Hence, in the sky, it appears semi-circular in shape. Dear students, we see the half portion of illuminated moon. So it is appears semicircular in shape. My dear students, I hope you understood this chapter. Remaining part of this lesson, that is about eclipses, we will learn tomorrow. Thank you. Have a nice day.